Welcome to the AK219 Patreon After Show. Guaranteed to be 110%, 9 times out of 10, 60% of it after the show we just recorded.
Sorry I'm late.
Where the fuck were you?
Traffic.
Oh, so what? Nothing else. So nothing's new.
Nothing. You know how the roads be. Pothole here, I can't drive through it, so I gotta come to a complete stop and just clog up the fucking lane. Or God forbid.
How do you get around the pothole? What do you fill it with?
I don't know what the person in front of me did, but I just followed suit, and we made it safely.
So you didn't fill it?
No.
Even with your quick draw abilities, your double tap?
It wasn't enough to fill it.
Sounds like you need to up your guzzle gallons, buddy.
Well, when they're $3.80 per, I'm kind of restricted.
Don't drink gasoline. It powers your car better than it powers you.
Why not?
The point I just
I'm running
said.
just fine. I mean, I might have a couple slight leaks, but I'm okay.
And your car?
Nothing. I got another year before emissions. I'm okay.
But your car, though?
Oh, it's fine.
So put the gas in the car. It's a gas car.
Oh, the other nozzle goes in there. Oh.
Yeah, the one is diesel for you. It matches your green shirt. And then the regular, unleaded, goes in your car.
God damn it.
That's why it's not been running right.
This is a wake-up call.
Yeah, you're going to have to call your mom.
Well, I got here late, but I need to fix some shit.
That's okay. I just got off the phone with her. She wanted to hear from you afterwards to think, get your input on, how our relationship is flourishing and developing. And also you should tell her about your car problems.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, well, I gotta go fix these problems.
You gotta go fix your car, of course.
I gotta make a phone call. I can't do this anymore.
Which part?
Quite frankly, I've had it.
Say more.
And I don't. Why does she get you when I don't? That's the biggest issue here.
Kevin,
sharing is caring.
You don't have a vagina.
I'd like to think I do. I don't call it that. I call it a socket.
It's like a socket.
And it's there and it's ready to be... Anyways,
it's ready to be plugged in.
You need your phone charged? I'm your guy.
Does your asshole have 3 prongs? Or is it the ungrounded?
It's the C.
It's the C.
USB-C.
So you're saying it's like a big ocean.
It's the Atlantic.
It's the sea. It's the Caspian Sea. Of course it is. Naturally.
No, it's more like it's the CD's nuts.
Oh, see these nuts what?
Slap your chin.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, what chin?
I was waiting for a D's nuts joke.
Did you not hear what I just said?
No, I missed it.
I said, D's not slap your chin. You're like, oh, I'm waiting. And in that, I said, what chin?
Oh. What chin these nuts?
Got him good. I'm just slapping your upper lip with my balls at this point.
See, that's what we call a skill. Because how the fuck, unless you have very deformed balls... Would they slap my upper lip?
No,
slap my upper lip.
You're laying on your back, and I'm here.
So your asshole, your ass is in my face. Is what you're saying.
Pretty much, yeah.
That sounds like the worst. That's like the 10th level of hell, right? That's like beyond what Dante come up with. Like being near your ass is bad enough.
Thanks.
No problem. Any day.
I mean, if I had an ass, I'd just fart all day.
You do,
oh,
and
wait,
you do.
I do.
Yeah, I wish you didn't.
But not here, because if I do,
I will be murdered.
Because
you're not allowed.
And guess what? I won't bail you out because I'd be dead.
True. And I honestly wouldn't feel so bad.
I'm sure you wouldn't.
Because, that's one smell I'll never have to re-encounter in my life. But we do questions.
That we do, sir. That we do.
On this lovely
bonus
after
question
show. Bonus questies for all of our queshy listeners.
Just stop with the questions. If this returns in season 6, I don't know what I'd do.
Is it the questions themselves or the queshy nickname?
Queshy just sounds like
Does it hit you the same way, like moist and like
Moist isn't even that bad. Queshy just sounds like
the fuck was that?
exactly what Queshy sounds like.
No, it's not. That sounds like a bullfrog dying.
It sounds like just bad sex.
It sounds like bad, like butt sex. Like the lube is starting to dry out, you know. And that's when it ends.
She just shit on my dick.
She shitted and farted on my balls. Why do people listen to this? Who listens to this?
I don't know, but I thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Whoever you are. If you share the same humor as us, which,
Yeah,
let's face
right.
it, you should, because our
You
generation
should.
has this kind of humor.
Oh, it's
You're welcome.
the humor is dead. Humor's
really
been
is.
dead, and this is what it is now.
I mean, I just-
shid and fart and balls.
I just showed you a reel on Instagram before we started this of a scene from Monster House, and the guy's just like, yeah, we just got the call, and then he opened up his mouth to start laughing, and just, oh!
It's a good bit. It's a good. Yeah,
You just shit
humor's
posting
dead.
general, just like it starts all quiet, and then it goes, and then fucking
Walkie slush.
like just like the classic fart noise. Is he just always because it's in the background and it's so quiet.
I love the one that's like, boom, and it's got the reverb at the end. Oh shit, it's good, man. It's real good. Well, we got questions. It's what we do. We do other things, but we do questions. Mm-hmm. And this question comes from Itami Shiro. If your biggest fear caused your death in your previous life, how'd you die?
Heights. I fell.
You fell. You fell or you
From a
jumped?
Very well. If I'm scared of heights, I am not jumping.
Oh, that's true.
So
that's
I fell on accident,
You must have
or
tripped.
someone pushed me.
Yeah. Oh, it could have been homicide. You're right.
Could have been.
Yeah. Damn. So if you were reincarnated the same year, right, that you were born this time, then you died in 2000.
Mm-hmm.
So you couldn't have died in 9/11.
No, missed that.
Shucks. You win some, you lose some.
And
really.
honestly, like if I was scared of heights and if like I knew I was going to die, I still wouldn't jump. I'd go. The captain goes down with the ship.
Exactly. You've got to.
That building's falling. I'm falling with it.
It's the rules.
It them's the rules. Anyone who jumps a fucking pussy.
Yeah. Take that, tragic 9/11 footage.
I mean, imagine just elbows
Imagine.
just fucking jumping out of the window of a fucking 80,000 story building, just falling to your death like a flightless bird. You could have been part of a.
You could have been epic, and instead you took the elbows up.
You did. I mean, there wasn't even an awning.
There's shrubs
You
nearby.
just jumped.
Aim for the bushes. Yeah, I mean, I don't have several fears, but I've got like a couple strong ones. So I'll leave it up to you. I'm going to have, here's the thing. I'll list them off.
Okay.
You build, using these pieces, you build how I died in my last life.
Okay.
Okay, so I fucking hate clowns. Very much afraid of clowns. They've got to play in somehow. Claustrophobic. Don't do well with enclosed spaces. So that could definitely play into it. Could be heights too, but that's lower on the totem pole. Yeah, clowns, claustrophobia. I guess fear of drowning or suffocation too, which kind of plays into claustrophobia.
I got it.
Go ahead.
You got molested by a clown who shoved you in a coffin box and threw you in the Atlantic Ocean.
Holy shit.
I'm just that good.
Wow. That's my worst fear then. That's
That
about
sounds
it.
like a horrible way to die. You
It's
just
the
got
worst.
fucking molested by Doink the Clown.
Doink.
And
Of course it
he
would
just
be.
doinked
Of course
you
it would be. He doinked me and then he put me in a box in the ocean.
into the ocean.
Dunked on me, bro. Yeah, that's a good one. That'd be bad.
I would honestly, if anyone were to ever come up to me, just like, yeah, like I heard you knew Aiden, but like I knew your cause of death, I'd be
Right.
like, no, I didn't.
Yeah. It's like, I read on the news story, didn't you guys like do a podcast thing? You'd be like, nope.
No.
I don't know that man.
No, I've never met him a day in my life.
Key Van Bolland? No, that's not me either.
No. Change my name.
I wouldn't blame you, in fact, because that's the worst.
It is the worst way to
It's
go.
the worst. I imagine people would be like at least sympathetic and understand, hey, that's like the worst.
This guy
So
probably
you,
lived
like-
an okay life, but he died horribly.
Yeah, like you wouldn't have to go into hiding, is
No.
what I'm saying.
No.
It would just be like a tragic news story that would make the rounds for a week or two. Mm-hmm. You know.
Exactly.
We've got another question from user IcyPie5135. I like me an Icy Pie.
Good name.
What did your job want to hide from the customers? Now, I worked at this bakery, and I know there's going to be a couple listeners that, have heard me talk about this bakery. I try not to mention it by name because I just don't want the trouble. But I worked at this bakery, and this bakery claims to be an Amish bakery. But the thing is,
It's really not.
it's, in air quotes, Amish recipes. They're just mass-produced. They're simply mass-produced donuts the same way that fucking every other donut place chain does. Mm-hmm. They're mass-produced, off-site, shipped in, overnight. They're not fresh.
You say, oh, you got anything in the back? No.
No, because, we don't make anything.
No.
The same thing with fucking Dunkin'.
The only thing we would make would be your fucking ice cream or milkshake or whatever the fuck else.
Like
it
the
is.
coffees and
The
whatnot,
coffee,
yeah.
Yeah.
And before we got the expensive ass espresso machine in there, anytime someone ordered a cappuccino, it was literally just drip coffee with milk in it. How big of a
That's
fucking
rip-off.
scam is
That's
that?
a rip-off.
It's a fucking scam, dude. I felt like shit every time someone ordered that. They're just like, oh, could I just get a plain cappuccino? And I would look at them and I'd be like, please don't. Because I know it's just coffee and milk. It's a fucking scam. That place is fucking gross with the business practices. I hated that.
Honestly, I don't really know what my business now would not tell the customers. I mean, we're pretty transparent when it comes to everything. Like, bigger purchases come with, payment plans or fucking... delivery and assembly isn't free. We tell you it's an extra charge, and then they get upset. And we're like, what, did you think it was going to be
Right.
fucking free? No, nothing in this country is.
Yeah. Is there any tea from some of your past jobs though?
Other than the bakery, I really can't think of any.
The Eugene job, the other bakery you worked at, anything at all? I remember
that we wouldn't tell our customers.
Yeah. I remember I worked at this boating place when I was in my late teens. It was like a marine repair shop. And the owners, it was a father and a son. The son was a drug addict on many different types of everything.
Oh, Jesus.
And the father was just a broken old man who was angry all the time. He had 2 broken hips, a fucked up knee. He was not there.
It sounds like a terrible.
It was
Pop and
a
Son
shite
shop.
workplace. It was out in Hammond, if it answers any questions for you.
It definitely did.
But yeah, anytime we had to do repairs or anything, it was so fucking half-assed. It was passable in looks alone, and we charged them full price like they took it to a fucking well-known established boating center.
But what if you guys fixed it? They took it out there and it just didn't work. Did they come back?
Oopsie, guess we'll have to get it fixed again and pay.
How stupid can you be?
Right? That's a good way to keep 0 return customers.
Yeah.
And by the way, that place no longer exists.
I would hope so.
I worked there for 9 months and I just bounced. I'm like, this is whack. What did you do?
I stretched and now I have a cramp in my arm.
Stretch it out.
It's pulsating. Give me a
And
second.
stretch it out. Don't be a little bitch.
It's throbbing.
Okay.
It's about to bust.
That sounds awesome. Can you not hit the table? You've hit the table so many times today.
I'm sorry, I just busted.
You get 1 pass. After that, no touchy.
That's fine.
You realize once we start using the camera for vodcasts, you can't move the table at all. With tips and taps and flopping around and banging shit.
Of course I can. You know why? It will add.
No, it won't.
To the-
It will mess up the fucking focus of the camera.
They don't need to focus on me. They need to
They need to
focus on
focus
just
on
the
us.
entertainment. They need to focus
Then
on
why the fuck do I have a camera?
Hold on. Whoa, no need to get angry. Don't raise your voice at me. It's like, if you do rage videos, it's for effect.
Right.
I get antsy in my pantsy, and I like to tap things. And if I'm tapping and it's shaking like that, like I'm vibrating.
Don't do that, though. That's what I'm saying.
Like, the meme where it's like, and you're getting angry, like, ooh, boom, meme, instantly right there. It's just shaking. I'm getting angry. I have so many great ideas. And my great idea right now is we'll be back in a second's time because I really, really have to use the little boy's room.
Don't ever phrase it like that again.
I'm sorry. May I use the potty?
Don't say that either.
I'm sorry. May I use the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay.
We're returned from Kevin's little pee-pee session in the little boy's room.
Thanks.
He had to tinkle in the
I
potty.
did.
How'd it go, buddy?
I missed.
No, I have to mop now. No, you have to mop now.
I missed the whole stream.
Come on over to my house. You get my wife's name right.
Accuracy 0%.
You piss on the floor just to question authority, really. But it's also bad for you because now you have to mop.
Well, I pissed on the floor to question authority, the authority that is about to ask said question.
Oh my goodness.
Look
from
at that fucking segue.
user Subtle Rapscallion. I love that name. That's good. What's a common everyday saying that makes no sense when you actually think about it?
Oh, shit.
I would say, granted, we're guilty of this because it is from our generation, but things along the lines of like, no cap, that means nothing. And yet we both know what it means. It makes no sense, but we both understand it.
Means no, you're lying, man. You're lying.
Like you could even say like no lie.
Yeah,
But no, we decided
that
to say
used be a
cap
thing.
instead. Yeah,
oh,
right.
No lie. What?
Yeah, cap and no cap, that's up there. I would say walkie slush, but that's not something we use
I
every
don't
day.
just walk
That's more of a
into
meme.
work. You'd be like, oh, walkie slut.
Walkie slush.
Everyday saying. Riz.
But then again, with context of knowing it's like short for charisma.
But it's... Oh, charisma.
Yeah. Did I teach you something today?
That is not...
Yeah,
I
man.
thought it just happened because we're all fucking idiots.
Well, that is also true.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Did I teach you something? That's awesome.
My mind was just blown.
That's great news. That makes me happy.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Riz is charisma.
Or, gyat.
Yeah, that's a good one because it's nonsensical.
Sticking out your gyat for the
Gyat.
Rizzler.
That's awesome. I love that sentence because if you said it to someone 10 years ago, they would look at you like you were speaking a different language.
I'd walk up to a pilgrim and be like, you got that $19 Fortnite card? And, oh, God, I hate myself.
You're speaking witchcraft.
You guys got your Fortnite Battle Pass?
Yeah, walkie slush. Oh, man. Yeah, there's a lot of Gen Z words and slang that would definitely be high up on that list.
I'm just really disappointed with that question and the answers because I hate myself in this generation. I mean, can you imagine?
I think we got style.
Can you imagine in 20 years the newest president is like running, is like, I will declare gyat constitutional.
No cap.
March 20th, the Riz Day.
Yeah, International Riz Day.
International Riz Day. It makes Ohio secede from the country because it doesn't exist. Oh,
Ohio
God.
mentality officially illegalized.
Okay, hitting a blinker off the Benjamin. You got that one. Upper Decky.
The upper decker, bro.
The Upper Decker Zin. Fucking.
Zinnies, dude.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna kill myself.
I think
Holy shit.
that's more society than like a daily slang that makes no sense.
Well,
but I love where you're going.
If you have a friend,
right?
and his name is Tommy,
Okay, sure.
he says it every day.
For him,
Every day,
this would
it's
be
a
a
common
perfect
occurrence.
answer.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, I'll accept it. I will 100% accept it
Tommy's always sticking out his gyat.
for the Rizzler.
You know, he asked me one day after the Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl, he said, did you think Taylor Swift's gyat was getting pounded in the locker room?
Tommy said this to you.
At work.
Oh my God.
At 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my God. I would love to see like scientific scans of how his brain works.
Yes.
Because it's got to be fascinating.
You know, everyone but the store manager and the assistant manager has said to him before he quit that when you die, your brain needs to be studied.
They're right.
Because one morning also, we both came in at 7 in the morning, and for whatever reason, Jimmy Buckets was on his mind, and he just opened the door, said hi to Rick, so they said, "What's up, Jimmy C. Buckets?" Jimmy Cum Buckets.
He said that to the FFL?
Yeah, we're all tight.
Oh,
we're all
yeah,
cool.
yeah, okay.
But 7 in the morning, we're
Jimmy
still awake.
Cum
I'm
Buckets?
waking up, and he's just always full of energy.
Yeah,
Jimmy
yeah.
Cum Buckets.
Not to mention the one time you were in the restroom using the facilities. He's like, "Man, Kev, your 6 minutes is up. Like, what are you doing in there?" And then Tommy gets over the walkie. He's like, he's in there edging.
Yep. Yeah.
I think that's how our one Goonin episode got started, I think. Is you told that story and I was like, "You're Goonin one out for the boys."
Yep. At work.
Yeah. And you did the whole thing reading the description of gooning.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good bit. I liked that bit.
Thanks, Tommy.
The memories. We've got another question from user, oh God, this guy again. Temnodontosaurus.
He's got 2. I think this is a first.
No, that happened last week. We had a
did?
threefer. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Would you support the Make a Death Wish Foundation if it existed? I would say hell yeah. Because
Wait, hold on. I might just be stupid.
Oh, sure.
Death wish, that's how you want to die?
right, like for like euthanasia, right?
Okay.
So like, you know how you would like put down a pet if their suffering was too great, they couldn't be helped.
Yeah.
It's like that for humans, but you could choose how you die. Because
Oh, yeah, I'm all for it.
I'm into that
I'm
for
all
sure.
for it. Yeah. I want Aiden to die by being molested by a clown.
And then
put
in
in
the
a
box,
coffin and then thrown into the
you
ocean.
can't make my death wish though.
But I'm funding it, so it will happen.
Oh, so you're playing corporate games to sway how my death wish will occur.
Yes.
You fuck.
This is why charities don't work.
This is a hypothetical non-situation.
Charities/funds don't work. You want to know why we're not saving children at because none of this money goes to them.
That is not true.
The commercials about your dollar could have saved this kid, but he died. And I'm supposed to feel bad. Why?
But then
Because
again,
you
like,
already
here's
got
the
my
thing,
money.
right? I disagree with you. I'll say that. But
To start off.
but like the thing that pisses me off, because I do share your anger, but clearly for very different reasons.
I hope you know I'm not serious at all.
No,
I'm just
it's a funny bit. But like, I'm more pissed off that they don't go for like these corporate cunts that have billions and billions of dollars sitting around, or billionaires themselves, and be like, "Hey, give us money." Because what the fuck do I have to offer? I'm poor too.
Yeah, us as a community are helping
Go
these...
find millionaires and billionaires who are like, do I get a 5th yacht, or should I donate, a $500 million to like, no shit.
We're helping out, funds and charities and fundraisers and nonprofits while we're barely scraping to get by, but we're still giving to the community. And what are these rich fucks doing? Just sitting there watching it burn.
Stockpiling. Yeah.
These guys have the cure to cancer, but they won't give up their money.
They've got to. They have to have it. All about moolah. Kev.
Another phrase nowadays dating back to last question. Fuck them kids.
What? Fuck them billionaires. And their kids. User question from user... Europa Thunder. That's who it was. Europa Thunder had like 3 questions last week.
And he's back for a fourth.
Yeah, back for a 4th
weeks.
in 2 weeks. That's a record setter.
Journeyman.
Would you rather have night vision or X-ray vision? Now here's the thing.
X-ray vision is nice when I'm edging. Why am I getting off the skeletons?
Goon. Yeah, that's the
Never mind.
thing I was gonna say. Is it like X-ray vision, where you just see like skeletons and you can see through most things, or is it like X-ray vision in the really fucking perverted way?
I wish.
Kev.
But, no, realistically, Night vision would be fucking tits.
Hell yeah, dude. I was thinking
love
that
that.
too. Is like, what am I going to do with X-ray vision? You know, a lot of people are like, oh, you could see through walls. Yeah, but I'd also see through the next wall and the next wall and the following wall. The only thing I would see is like bones and like studs in walls or whatever. Like, realistically, it's not that practical unless I'm becoming like the magical X-ray doctor.
Yeah.
Night vision, though, would be fucking tits.
Well, but if you had X-ray vision, you'd make a lot of money.
That's you make a good point now. Because if I'm the
I just
magical-
thought of that.
But how would I translate my eyes and what my brain sees with X-ray vision to like something a doctor could look at and diagnose?
Notepad, draw it.
Just get a real bad sketch of like, I think it's broken here.
Yep, here's a stick figure. Here's your skeleton. That's what I'm seeing right here in your Nissan Sentra.
Right around the Versa. Yeah, no, night vision for sure. I think is more practical. Because then, I wouldn't, like, my electric bill, right, would be like half as much.
True.
Why do I need lights for?
And while other people won't see me driving, I don't need lights to drive at night. I can
You
just
would
see.
be the best escape artist to run from the cops, because you wouldn't need shit for, like, lights or anything.
Nope. All right. Sold.
You could drive perfectly, like, through a forest at night.
I will become the world's greatest criminal in Minecraft.
And you better share with me, please.
You'll get 1%.
A handshake deal on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Mac McDonald. Here we are. Yep.
I'll never
getting
see
shit.
that money. Next question from user Mr. Loner Wolfer.
I feel you.
What is the most overrated game in your opinion?
Fortnite.
Good answer.
Fortnite.
I would say I would say any Call of Duty past 2017 overrated because
it's not
they're
overrated.
just
It's just
recycling now, and they're turning into that same live service bullshit that Fortnite fucking is. So yeah,
you do have a point, but I wouldn't say Call of Duty is overrated. I don't see a lot of shit. They're just like, yo, you need to get to, like, it's the best thing. I don't see that about Call of Duty at all anymore. But everyone's just like, dude, Fortnite's just so great. They added no build finally, and we got this, we got that, we got Star Wars events, we got Thanos, we got this,
Eminem.
we got that. Yeah. Oh, I just don't get it.
No, I can.
No, Minecraft.
Whoa, no,
I mean, Jesus
no.
Christ.
No.
I go.
No. Minecraft is a great game.
I have thoughts about it for like 2 weeks. I'm like, I'm gonna play it. I play for an hour. I'm just like, this sucks.
It's because you don't have a buddy to play with like me.
I'm just kidding. Minecraft is okay.
I love Minecraft. Minecraft's great. I would say overrated games. I would say like all of the Xbox Connect games because none of them fucking worked right.
That pad had like a fucking 20-pound weight limit on it.
None
even
of
though
them
it said like a 200 or something.
Yeah, also like fucking like the Wii Fit board.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like none of them worked right. Even the initial release of the Wii had issues. That's why all the controllers after that were like Wii Motion Plus inside because they didn't fucking work out of the box half the time. But like they at least improved. Like the Switch works how it's supposed to.
That's true.
But yeah, I mean the consoles themselves, I would even say, were overrated, thusly making the games on them overrated because the Kinect just didn't work 70% of the time.
You know, I'm going to say this knowing that I don't mean it at all. And if anyone is listening, Helldivers is overrated.
The first one or the second one?
one.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's honestly, I feel like it's overhated. And I don't know, I get it because it's only available on PC and PlayStation. The Xbox guys can't play it, but get a better console.
Oh,
or get a PC.
Bazinga.
But everyone's just like, oh, it's dying off too quick. It's the same old shit. No, it's a big community-driven game fighting a bunch of robots and bugs trying to liberate a whole galaxy that they're trying to get to Super Earth. Like, it's just so fun. And the amount of goofy shit that can happen, it's just... Does it piss me off sometimes? Sure. But you know what? It's a $40 game
40's not bad.
I know.
That's
For
not
this much
bad.
fun to come from a $40 game and a AAA studio that's charging you $70 every fucking year and they can't get their shit right.
Right.
But guess what? I still buy it.
Fucking EA.
And Activision. But you know
Yeah.
what? I digress. I just wanted to talk about Helldivers because it's such a fun game.
So you would say, it makes an interesting question. Hey, bonus question.
No.
Games that are overhated. That'd be a good answer.
Helldivers.
Overhated.
Honestly, that's the only...
I would say there's a lot of like family games and party games that get a bad rap, right? Like the Wheel of Fortune video games, the Jackbox video games, the Family Feud video games. Like people are all like, "Oh, they're kind of janky. They don't work right. I don't like them too much." It's like the point isn't that you're spending $70 and you're getting a AAA game. The point is you spend $20 and you get a game that's fun at parties. It's fun for the family. Like
If you're
I
going to
think a lot of
spend
those
$70 on a Wheel of Fortune game,
that's what I'm saying. That doesn't exist.
that's where you went wrong in life.
Right. You spent $20 on a game that's fun to play if you have guests or family members. And I think those games get a bad rep, like shitty like IGN scores or whatever, like super jank.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but the fucking game show is kind of jank too. So
$20 is $20.
exactly.
At the end of the
And
day.
it makes for dozens of minutes of fun. Mm-hmm. That's what I will say about that.
I agree.
Next question from Lost in Archive. You have an unlimited budget. What movie are you making?
I am making...
The Rhea Ripley and
Oh my god.
Kev, come back. He left the
Why though? I can name a better...
I don't
one.
think you could.
Oh, you're an avid fan?
Not really. But I
Good,
was
it's up there.
I was, 19 once. I was 17 once.
Yeah, I'm 23 now.
No, that was a joke. I just knew that would pull at your heartstrings.
No, I would make a movie
that would
with
pull at
Rhea
your
Ripley,
cock hairs.
Becky Lynch.
Oh, nice.
Let's see.
I'm guessing this isn't going to be a PG-13
This is
movie.
R-rated, definitely R-rated.
Like a hard R.
Yeah. Oh no, don't be saying that.
I won't.
Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, Peter Jensen.
Like PETA from the Hunger Games?
No, adult model.
Ah, of course.
And yeah, and it will be. I mean, I have an unlimited budget, but this movie has about 3 minutes of screen time.
That's all you need, Kev. I'd say, because I know Kevin's going to be like, "Ooh, that's stupid. You're such a nerd," and I'm accepting of that. But here's the thing: unlimited budget, right? I'm making a Doctor Who trilogy, and here's another thing. Like, oh, well, it's just in one movie. Yeah, well, my budget's unlimited, so we're gonna get 6 hours of film, and oops, we cut it up into 3 movies. So shut up. But I want a movie with David Tennant, I want one with Matt Smith, and I want one with Peter Capaldi, and it's just going to be fucking awesome. That's what I'm going to do.
Yawn. Don't you fucking hit me, you nerd.
What did I just say?
Yeah.
It's a nerd.
Look, it's a TARDIS. Doctor Who? Who? Me? No, you who? Who? No, you who? The drink. Chocolate milk.
This is exhilarating.
This guy goes in
Commentary.
a phone booth and says bye-bye and fast travels to the nearest point of fucked up shit
Yeah,
just
man.
to solve it.
Yeah.
That
It's
sounds,
awesome.
It sounds cool, but it's goofy.
really fucking cool.
It's goofy.
It's fun. It's fun is what it is. I've got a question from user artist_Jen_. What's the weirdest thing you've ever done in your sleep, and how did you find out about it?
Okay, I wouldn't say it's weird, but because it happens to everyone. You just wake up and it's sticky. And it's just but honestly, like, I don't do, like, some of the, like, I guess I move around in my sleep sometimes, and, like, I wake up and my leg is hanging off the bed. There's no blankets anywhere to be found.
Oh, that's a common one for sure.
I go to sleep with my shirt on. I wake up with it off.
Yeah. I went to sleep one day, and I usually have like clothes hanging on the top of my bed frame, just like lounge clothes that I wore once. I'll wear them again, who cares? But I have them there overnight because I don't wear them to bed. But there was one night I went to sleep and I got too cold and I like reached up for my clothes, knocked them down, and then just went back to sleep. It was totally unproductive, and I woke up confused as to how my clothes got on the floor. It's like, oh yeah, you knocked them off and then went back to sleep. It's like, oh, that's great.
Need more warmth.
I've been told too by Jordan that sometimes, it's infrequent, but sometimes I'll talk in my sleep. And there's this one time back at my old living place, and apparently I was like tossing and turning in my sleep a bunch and clearly having some kind of weird dream that I obviously don't remember, but out loud, and Jordan's still awake at this point, I'm just like, plastic, everyone is fake. And then she like wakes me up. She's like, whoa, are you okay? I was like, oh, what happened?
I would have slept in the living room.
It's terrifying, but that came out of my mouth and brain. Yeah.
Dude, it could have been even less weird or just more normal if you were just having one of those dreams and you weren't saying plastic, everyone is fake. I would have rather you been dead asleep. You say, bricked up in the corner at the party like, and just start making Arnold noises. Like, that's more normal than plastic, everyone is fake. There's plastics in food.
Microplastics for my micro penis.
Now that would have been
hilarious.
Historically accurate. The lore behind that.
The lore runs deep, but I don't.
Amen.
Fuck yeah, I'll pray to that. But yeah, buddy, that was the last question.
We'll see you.
Okay, bye.
Thank you for tuning in to this wonderful after show of more burning questions. It burned so hot, in fact, we had to almost restart recording.
Yeah,
we had a little bit of an issue.
We had a technical error. Luckily, we only lost like 12 seconds of recording. Yeah, thank fuck for that. But yeah, we burned the question so hot, the computer almost melted down.
Yeah, it couldn't handle the heat that we bring.
Couldn't handle the schmeat that we slang.
That's false.
Hey man, I'm trying to bump us up in like notoriety.
Because combined we're at least 9 inches.
Combust.
I'm just gonna bust cum.
That's the point. Fuck it. It's wasted.
These pants were dark when I bought them.
They look so white now.
I know.
You've got a skill.
No, I don't.
Anyway, thank you, lovely listener, for patronizing us in this after show. We will see you bright and early late next week for another after show. I don't think I've ever done like an official outro for this. We usually just like say something random and then cut it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, like the most random thing we could possibly think of is just like at some point, maybe not the next season, but the next one or the next one, maybe we finally get out of our shells and just announce to our users that we're totally gaying into each other.
What did you say?